What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jay Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy before you end up like Beezy. Now, make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. Now, this game right here was disgusting, bro. Oh, God. You know what I'm saying? My neck caught a little crook in my neck. You know what I'm saying? Golly, but this game was disgusting. You know what I mean? I had to make sure, get that crook out my neck. I ain't trying to be sleeping with a crook in my neck. Did you miss me? But this game was disgusting. You know what I mean? Like, bro, can we talk about how the freaking refs was cheating for the Smuggers today? Like, oh my God. And like I said, the hypocrisy in the crowd. And if you don't know, I'm Smuggers K. Smuggers K. Smuggers K. Till I'm in the grave. Hello, till I'm in the grave. You know what I mean? F the hot boys, man. Smuggers K. You know what I mean? But this game was low-key pissing me off. You know, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for my game. You know what I'm saying? Riled up, getting ready for my game, getting turned. You know what I'm saying? Listening to some music and stuff, getting turned for my game. You know? But watching the Smuggers game really just pissed me off because it's like, imagine you getting mad when a foul is called on your team and your team is getting literally all the foul calls. I'm like, it was the hypocrisy. You know what I mean? When your team get goofy foul calls, hey, let's go. But when the opposing team get a foul call, boo, man, shut the freak up. Bro, I gotta go in and just mention these stats because I'm not gonna lie, this was egregious. And they did a good job containing Jokic. And matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a round of applause. And here we go. Look. Let me go and just show you. Round of applause, because you know what I always do? I always call this man B to the J and put the J to the B. I always call him BJ. Bro, what does BJ stand for? Booty juice. You know what I mean? I always call him booty juice because he stank to me. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine smelling booty juice, just butt juice, just smelling straight butt. You know what I mean? That's what I was comparing him to. I was comparing him to booty juice. I'm sorry, y'all. I kind of was thinking about that butt juice a little bit. I don't know, man. I should have thought about that. You know what I'm saying? You got a little thought. You just start thinking about booty juice like just a butt juice. Oh, my God. Reconstruct my mind more. You know what I mean? But anyways, like I was saying, yeah, man, I just started thinking hard about booty juice. I don't know why. I just was smelling like I was saying, God almighty dog. You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, man, I call this man BJ. You know what I'm saying? I say you put the B to the J and put the J to the B. You know what I mean? But I give him props today. Rudy Gobert actually looked good today, bro. He actually did good against Nikola Jokic. You know what I mean? So I give him a round of applause. But this is what people don't remember, though. They only remember the bad I say about play. Oh, here you go switching up again. But they don't remember the good I say. That's one thing I say, though. Y'all ever met somebody like that, y'all? Y'all ever met somebody like you do so much good for them, and then the one thing you don't do that they want you to do, they just like act like you the most selfish person? Like, bro, so like you forget all the yeses. You know what I'm saying? Because I said no one time. That's somebody you got to get away from right there. Oh, this mother for a user. Oh, I got to get away from you. Have you ever met somebody like that? Oh, my God. Bro, I mean, bro, you got to get away from that person immediately. If you know somebody like that, bro, you do so much good for that person, and then the one thing you don't do that they want, and they get mad, tell you cut that person off. That's how it is with my audience, bro, when it comes to Twitch. I say good about a person, ignore it. The minute I say something bad, the minute that I criticize a player, oh, he's switching up again. But you just forget I just said how much good stuff about these motherfuckers. Constructive criticism, that's what you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never gonna stop doing it. One thing that the internet would do, the internet will change you if you allow them to. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna change me, I promise you that. Now, I'm gonna remain the same person to the day I die. But I gotta pull up this box score. Jamal Murray, you really did not have a good game, honestly. I do not care about your 30 points. My man's, oh my God, you shot 16 free throws and made 16. So not only did you shoot 16 free throws, you made 16. 30 minus 16. I'm sorry, I don't feel like calculating in my head right now. 30 minus 16, you had 14 points. I mean, you was going to the free throw line. It was outrageous how much you was going to the free throw line, bro. You know what I'm saying? They won solely because of your free throws. You feel me? But bro, this one thing I'm gonna say, and this one thing I'm gonna say, bro. And I just gotta say this, bro. You know what I mean? I don't want to see a game like this going forward ever again. Can you let these people play? I'm gonna keep it real with you. This was the most softest first round I've ever seen watching the NBA. Let them play ball, bro. You're calling fouls on literally everything. Let them be physical, bro. These are grown men out here. It's not no babies, bro. Let them be physical, bro. You're going to get touched in basketball. It's going to happen. Let's stop crying and moping and blowing whistles every time you get a hand on them, bro. Let's stop that, bro. I'm telling you. You're making me mad. You pissed me off this game. Just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Oh, that boy, no. That boy was hot tonight on BZ.
He's like, it's the playoffs, ref.
Now I'm saying it's the playoffs. Like, dang, bro. Let the boys play. Dang. I realize if you got to call a foul, call a foul. But most of the fouls you were calling was not it. Too easy. Just like they did Pete. I like Rudy tonight, bro. I like Rudy tonight. I got the smuggest winning in game 6. It's a little boy. It's a little boy, Rudy. That's a little boy. That's a little boy. That's a silly, silly boy. See, the thing with McDaniels, bro, McDaniels ain't really consistent enough when it comes to the offensive end. Like, if he was more consistent, you know, my bracket looks amazing. Literally everybody I picked on my bracket won today. You know what I'm saying? So it looks amazing so far. So good thing the bracket closes April 23rd. So I can see tomorrow. I'm going to watch tomorrow and see how the games is tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But, man, y'all better do that bracket too, bro. You know what I mean? You can win $1 million and get courtside tickets. You know what I'm saying? If you get a perfect bracket. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, you never know. It'll probably be, you know what I'm saying? Somebody out there going to win that $1 million. Maybe be me, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't me, it just wasn't God's will. But if it's me, then mano y mano. Now I'm saying they were playing real good in the first half, bro. The Smuggets just know how to keep playing, bro. Them boys don't never quit. I got to give it to them. Hey, I'm going to need to see more from you, bro. Chicken and drums. You play. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, I'm going to have to see more from you, bro. Game 2. I gotta see more from you, Ant, for real, bro. They gonna need you, boy. Stuff like that, y'all. Stuff like that. Come on, bro. That's a foul, bro. Hey. Yeah, see stuff like that, bro. Come on, bro. Thank you for not calling the foul, bro. I thought they were gonna call that jump, bro. Rudy did his thing against Nikola, bro. Nikola started hooping once Rudy got off him. Another one, let's go. Frick you talking about, Rudy? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey. I was dang near finna change my bracket mid-game. Did you miss me? Got $1 million on the line. I gotta get that. How did you come down? Why, Ant, bro? Why, Ant?
On the year, lead the league in 3-point percentage.
Oh, that was an alley. And that's one thing I can say about Nikola Jokic. What makes Nikola more dangerous is like, this was the worst game that Nikola played, and Nikola still ended up with like a triple-double. Like, Nikola is like, for me, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Nikola, what makes Nikola dangerous, for me, I told you I'd rather have Nikola Jokic on my team than Shaq. I told y'all this. And I think I changed it to Shaq again, but I'm gonna have to change it right back to Nikola Jokic. That's how the human mind is, bro. Opinions change. I'm just that type of person. I'm not a type of person that's just me. And I know there's a lot of people out there like that. I'm not the type of person that just sit on a thing and, oh yeah, I feel different, but now I'm gonna just sit on that thing. Okay, so I said I feel like Shaq is the greatest center of all time, so I'm gonna just stick with that forever because I said it one time. Well, I'm a human, bro. Opinions change. Just because you said Shaq is the greatest center of all time, that ain't no fact. That's an opinion. I got to educate a lot of y'all when it comes to opinions and factual. Me saying Kobe Bryant is a 5-time NBA champion, that is a fact. You can't argue with a fact. But you saying Kobe Bryant is the best shooting guard of all time, that's an opinion, brother. Because you got a lot of people that think Dwayne Wade. You got some people thinking Dwayne Wade is the best shooting guard of all time. You got some people that think AI is the best shooting guard of all time. Yes. Yes. You probably like, what? Yes. It's called opinions, bro. And you can't make it seem like your opinion is greater than theirs. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that think Mike better than freaking Mike. Mike is the best shooting guard. It's opinions, bro. Now I'm saying you can argue with opinions, but when it comes to facts, you can't argue. So when I say I'd rather have Nikola Jokic on my team than Shaq, who is you to look down on my opinion? Who is you to think, you know what I mean, your opinion is greater than mine? That's an opinion that you saying. It ain't no fact. But that's one thing that humans cannot learn how to do. And that's one thing that I had to learn how to do and still learning how to do. I'm still learning it. But eventually I'm going to get it. At least I'm learning. At least I can look myself in the mirror and be like, okay, that's something I need to learn on. That's something I need to learn how to do. At least I can look myself in the mirror and be like, okay, I need to work on being a hypocrite a little bit. I can see, I'm self-aware, bro. That's why you can't say anything about me and think I'm finna just, oh yeah, that right. Nah, I'm self-aware, bro. If I had a problem, but I know I check myself, bro. So that's why I don't let people's opinions about me change the way I look at myself. That ain't never gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You feel me? But all I'm saying is, bro, is when I say an opinion, don't try to belittle my opinion just because you think different, bro. That's not how the world works. That's not reality. That's delusional. You got people that just not gonna think the way you think, bro, and that's okay. For me, I'd rather have Nikola Jokic. You rather have Shaq? Okay, bro. That's your opinion. I'd rather have Nikola Jokic on my team. You know why I'd rather have Nikola Jokic on my team? Because Nikola Jokic, in my opinion, is a better all-around center than Shaquille O'Neal. Nikola Jokic can shoot better than Shaquille O'Neal. Nikola Jokic, in my opinion, can pass better than Shaquille O'Neal. Nikola Jokic is just a better versatile center than me. I can do more with Nikola Jokic on the court. Nikola Jokic can bring the ball up the court. I just feel like, okay, you double Shaq in the paint. You take away Shaq post work, paint work. He really ain't had no post work. It's the difference between the post game and just paint dominance. He really just had paint dominance. You know what I'm saying? He had legendary paint patroller. You know what I'm saying? So he really was just dominant in the paint. But it's just only so much you could do with Shaq. You know? Like you gotta understand, Shaq was never the offense. And that's a fact. The offense never ran through Shaq. It always ran through Penny Hardaway. It ran through Kobe Bryant, and it ran through Dwayne Wade. I'm just saying, when Shaquille O'Neal, and I feel like we hype up Shaquille O'Neal a little bit too much in my opinion. When Shaquille O'Neal left Dwayne Wade, and when Shaquille O'Neal didn't play with a top 3 guard at the time, Shaquille O'Neal turned into a rainbow. So that told me when Shaquille O'Neal wasn't playing with Dwayne Wades and wasn't playing with Kobe Bryant and wasn't playing with Penny Hardaway's, it's not an opinion, it's a fact. That's telling me that Shaquille O'Neal cannot do anything on the offensive side unless a top 3 guard is bringing it up the court. That's why I said Kobe meant more to the Lakers than Shaquille O'Neal. Kobe was averaging dang near 30 points, but they love trying to bring up them final MVPs like Kobe was averaging dang near 30. Then Kobe won 2 more without Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal went to the finals with Penny Hardaway. Then Shaquille O'Neal won a ring with Dwayne Wade, and Dwayne Wade won multiple rings without him. All I'm saying is the offense runs through Nikola Jokic. The offense never ran through Shaq. Do Jokic have a top 5 point guard of all time on this team? Who you see bringing that ball up the court? I just feel like it's real. I just feel like the people that actually like know basketball for real ain't gonna disagree with me. That's all I'm saying. Who you see bringing that ball up the court? Offense runs through Jokic, and this is a crazy play. Can Shaq do this? Alley-oop, one word, swishes. I'm just saying. I'd rather have Cola on my team. This is the worst game I seen Nikola had in a minute, and bruh still had a triple-double. I say Nikola Jokic probably, in my opinion, the best big man of all time. Let's really talk about it, bro. Nikola Jokic is really supposed to be a 5-time MVP. Even this season, yes, I'm going to keep talking. Even this season, I'm going to speak on my boy Nikola. Even this season, he's supposed to be an MVP, but they hyping up SGA. This man has averaged a triple-double 2 times in a row. You're never going to see anybody do this ever again. You're going to see somebody do what SGA have done. Somebody already done it. You know what I'm saying? But he broke the record. And you know what I'm saying? He did that. You're going to see somebody do what Wemby did again. You're going to see somebody do this. But this man averaging a triple-double 2 straight seasons, and you telling me this man is not NBA MVP? He should have won MVP last season. You know what I'm saying? This man got robbed out of I don't know how many MVP. This man supposed to be a 5-time MVP. Man got robbed by the Joel Embiid and SGA.
Hardaway 3. Nice ball rotation. Denver got the shot. They
I'm
went
just keeping it a beezy, bro. I like Nikola, bro. That's my guy, bro.
almost identical. A try by Highland. Can't get it.
Nikola Jokic on my all-time great list.
Side. Gobert with the tip. He's got 4.
They the biggest threat to me in the West, bro.
Here's Murray. Working through traffic. Facing Conley in the fadeaway.
You know, Jamal Murray, he cool, bro. Jamal Murray had a season. I ain't gonna lie, Jamal Murray.
Murray 3.
He had a career season this year. I think he averaged like what 25 points. So he had a good season this year, bro. But this game, speaking on this game right here, he just wasn't really that good. Free throws really helped him this game.
Attempt the 7th most
Shot.
free throws.
Murray decent, bro. Murray nice though. I ain't gonna lie. I got Murray top 5 PG in the league right now.
To lead the Nuggets.
Too easy, just like they did Beezy.
Onto the ball. So
They gonna need more from you, Ant, bro. They gonna need more from you, bro.
here comes Edwards. Right to
They gonna need more from you, bro. I'm just being real with you, bro. You've been alright this season. You've been alright.
Cam Johnson.
Look at this, y'all. Look. 3 points, 4 assists, 4 turnovers, and the Wolves barely beating the Smuggets. So imagine if Nikola Jokic don't start off. That's what I'm saying. If you got the Timberwolves beating the Smuggets, man.
Jokic with the screen. The switch with Reed. The try to the rack.
Like they were keeping up with y'all with their role players. Look at them.
Jokic. 3. Late close.
Shaq ain't doing that. Shaq ain't doing that.
It's the first Denver lead since 4-3 in the opening second.
Screen.
Edwards slashing, driving.
You got to take over. You got to take over.
On him on the defensive end of the floor, and he's just switching up.
Julius Randle. That's what you got to do. Right there. Big boy in the paint.
Jones and gets it to go.
Y'all kind of went away from that.
Minnesota's got their starters out there. Jokic across the
That's
lane.
dumb, bro.
It's a 3 from
I don't understand why people play Nikola Jokic like that. You got to understand. And this is another thing that's dangerous about Nikola Jokic is he's not a scoring first center. And that's another thing what makes him so deadly is he can destroy you while not even scoring the ball. So the whole time when Nikola Jokic get the ball, hey, double team. Man, boom, boom. He'll destroy you, bro, off assists alone. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that is scary about Nikola Jokic. Teams be so focused on him scoring when the whole time he's a pass first center, not a scoring first center. You see what he did? Boom. That's what he want to do anyways first.
It's a 3 from outside.
I'll just let him Rudy was doing his thing one-on-one, bro.
Goes the backpedaling 3. DiVincenzo right between the eyes. He's got 3.
He's doing it
That boy Dante DiVincenzo.
First 2 shots went in.
Pass.
So the rim is in open for him, and that you just saw it right there.
Try to tell y'all, bro. That boy always looking to pass, bro.
Really struggled from 3 to begin. But
Better watch film on Jokic. Oh, my goodness.
what a play. And it's the biggest lead for the Nuggets today. Murray. Jokic flashing his way into goal.
Ah! Rudy did his thing, bro. Rudy did his thing against
3. Into Gobert, the twirling move.
that thing. Pass it.
DiVincenzo.
Pass.
It's
Hey.
Edwards cutting,
Okay.
driving. No. Tip in. Good. Randle.
Pass.
DiVincenzo.
That is too easy. Just like they did Beezy.
After All-Star break, he only shot 31% from downtown. So that is something, a part of his game that he has struggled a little bit with.
Putting a lot of pressure.
This is going to be a good series, bro. It's going to be a good series.
This is incredible.
Murray's got it here. Trudging. Jokic. Rejected. Goaltend. Consecutive shots. Jokic. Murray. Boy,
This one he started feasting. This one they going to have a problem. This one they going to have a problem when Rudy sit down. Because Jokic, like I said, he was still destroying them when it comes to passing. But this one Jokic started turning up when Rudy went out the game. So that's why I'm like, I probably see this going on. It's going to be a good series, like when it comes to like points. But I feel like when it comes to like wins, because even when we face the Smuggets, bro, Smuggets K, I told him, dude, why you keep calling them the Smuggets? Because you the ops. But even when we face the Smuggets, casuals will look at the series and be like, oh man, they lost 4-1. They got belt to booty, straight switch to booty, S to B, B to B. That's how casuals will look at it. But if you watch the game, you know what I'm saying? If you watch the games, you will know that when we faced them, it was actually a good game. Like, it was actually a good series. They just closed out better. You feel me? So I feel like it's going to be like that with this series. I probably got to switch my bracket and change it to the Smuggets winning in game 5. You know what I'm saying? Just because I just feel like the Smuggets just is a better team closing out. And I just feel like Rudy not being on that court is going to hurt them tremendously. You know what I'm saying? Tremendously. Because we seen it when Jokic sit down, Jamal Murray can still run the floor pretty well. And we seen, like, even when Jokic ain't really scoring, the Smuggets can still keep up with the Timberwolves. We seen that with our own very eyes. So it's like, them non-Rudy minutes gonna really hurt them, in my opinion, bro. That's just how I feel. That's when he started eating, bro. That's when he started being Jokic, you feel me? Started being Jokic when Rudy sat down, you feel me? Dang! There go Jokic. Jokic had to put a little flop in. He had to put a little flop in, bro. Had to put a little flop in. Murray cold. Murray nice, bro. Give Murray his props. I don't like that dang free throws that y'all. Free throws.
He's not letting up. He's not allowing the defense to take a rest. Every time he has the ball, as McDaniel gets to the basket, every time he hits, you don't do that. You got to play it all the way through.
Jokic over Randall.
Are you joking? Are you joking?
Conley running the show. Edwards with the ball. Shot clock at 8. Driving through traffic. Oh, he knifes inside.
Ain't gonna lie, I see Ant being like KG. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I don't see you winning a ring. I only see you getting so far with the Minnesota Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, bro. That's just in my opinion. I just don't see you winning the ring with them, bro. You got to go somewhere else, bro. I don't know where it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be, but I just don't see Anthony Edwards finishing his career. Because you have a trash head coach, first and foremost. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like your head coach, especially how he did Rob Dillingham. I don't like him. But, yeah, I just don't see Anthony Edwards, bro, winning a ring with the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got to leave. Like I said, you come to the Los Angeles Lakers, you know, come to the Los Angeles Lakers with Luka Doncic. Same thing, you're in the same boat with Giannis Antetokounmpo. See, one thing that Giannis Antetokounmpo said that made me laugh, he's like, legends don't chase, they attract. Shut up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Talking about legends don't chase, they attract. You're nowhere near better than LeBron, and he had to go chase him. Sometimes you got to go chase if your organization not going to attract them. It's not about you attracting. It's about your organization doing their dang job, building around their superstar. Jordan had a good, it's not that, oh yeah, I wanted to come play for Jordan. It's that their GM was doing their dang job. You know what I'm saying? Same thing when it came to Kobe. GM was doing their dang job. Word on the street, Kobe was finna ask for a trade if the Lakers ain't do their dang job. So the superstars that had to lead their teams because the organization ain't doing their dang job. And the Bucks and Giannis, you just gonna be I say Giannis will be a top 20 player when he end top 20 player. But you wasting your prime, bro. There's no way, bro. You shouldn't be having multiple rings right now. Better do what Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did the same thing. Let the Bucks went to the Lakers. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would not have been Kareem Abdul-Jabbar if he wouldn't have came to the Lakers. That's all I'm saying. Some of you be too loyal. How you gonna be loyal to an organization that's not loyal to you? I'm being loyal to you, but yet you ain't building around me. You ain't doing nothing I say. You paying me, but dang, I'm trying to be a legend. You feel me? That paying, yeah, the contract, that junk get old, bro. If I'm trying to like be a legend, I'm trying to be up here with Mike. I'm trying to be up here with Cole. I'm trying to be mentioned with these greats. You feel me? I'm trying to be no mediocre player. Money matters, but money only matters to, you know what I'm saying, to the players that don't care about greatness. But if you care about being great and you want to be great, and money junk gonna get old, bro. You gonna want to win some chips. That's how it was with Myles Garrett. Now Garrett, he should have just left though. Ain't gonna lie. Hey! Now Garrett should have just left. I'm pretty sure he would have got a major contract anyway. He would have went. I don't know why the freak he stayed. Cuz he ain't show up to voluntary training camp.
Like Minnesota did, that shows you that your team is listening, that they're aware they can go out there, they can do it.
I ain't gonna lie, Murray is dangerous off the pick and roll, but he dangerous.
He's got 15, long shot, that'll go.
And that's one of those go to the basket. Good shot.
I like him. I like him, bro. I like him. He definitely need more PT.
The screen by Gobert, the three, good.
That's just a big body Miyagi. That's all it is, just a big body Miyagi. Brick wall Hall of Fame. Tell him to get his weight up, kid.
It's Edwards. And DiVincenzo three. Rebound.
Flopping, flopping, flopping. You flopping, Jokic. You flopping, bro. You flopping, bro. Flopping. Glad they ain't call it.
Dosunmu will drive and get it to go.
Ball got from one side.
The Timberwolves on a 21-8 run. Jokic, the collision, the drive. Randall, a turnover, and Denver with numbers. Jokic, Murray three. Jokic, yes.
Dang.
To have the entire defense staring at him.
Randall and Brown. Julius Randall. A turnover and two at the other end. It's an Edwards rebound and it's quickly off to McDaniels.
And Denver cannot lay the knockout punch.
Randall got it. Gobert took one to the head.
It was a good game, bro.
Jokic. McDaniels knocked it away. Randall got a hand on it. That would have counted had it gone. It's an offensive rebound.
Didn't touch the rim, did it?
Yeah, it touched the rim, shouted. It touched the rim. And Edwards, you better double.
Johnson by Randall. 2-point shot is low. Edwards will put up a shot contested by
You gotta be better, Ant Edwards, bro.
Gordon, and this is all she wrote. Concluding the
Gotta be better, bro.
15-10 run.
Gotta be better.
10.
You talking about we good? Hey, I'm just saying. You gotta be better, bro. You know what I mean? Anthony Edwards, 7 for 19, 2 for 9 from the 3. Gotta be better. You know what I'm saying? If you don't perform at a high level, y'all stand no chance. Because even though, like I said, you can look at Jokic, bro, 25 points, but look at Jokic, he ain't really shoot that bad. 11 for 19 from the field goal, 2 for 7. He still had 13 rebounds and 11 assists. So the thing about you when it comes to you, Ant Edwards, I mean, you had 9 rebounds, 7 assists, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. You just gotta everything. And then everybody was scoring on their team. Everybody was scoring on your team too, but you gotta score more, man. You gotta score more. But anyways, man, hey man, it's gonna be a good series, man. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy my team got the dub, you know what I mean? That's all that matters for Sholioli.